Hi, everyone. Hello, welcome. If you're new here, well, everyone, say hi. So say hi in the comments. They're over here. Say hi in the comments. If you are watching, please say hi in the comments and tell me, where are you from? Hmm, I want to change the color. Yes, I want this color. Great. Say hello in the comments. Hi. And tell me, where are you from? While I'm waiting, here we go. We have a comment. Hi, Monica. Ah, are you from Bollieri in Italy? Where is from Bollieri? In what region is it? Tell me in the comments. I am from, let me give you an example. I am from San Francisco. I am from San Francisco. Here's another good example. I'm Emanuela. I'm from Genoa. Hi, Emanuela. It's nice to meet you. And Monica, it's nice to meet you too. Tell me, where is from Bollieri? Where is from Bollieri? In what region is it? Region is Regione. So my name, okay. I'm from Cagliari. Great. I know where that is. That sounds lovely. I'm from San Francisco in California in the United States. And it's nice to meet you. Great response, Emanuela. Nice to meet you too. Tell me, do you work? Do you have a job? Tell me in the comments, do you work? Do you have a job? What is your job? What is your job? If you are just starting to watch, say hello and tell me where you're from. Oh, wow. Emanuela, yes, I'm an illustrator. I work at home. Very nice. I'm an illustrator. That means Emanuela draws. That sounds very interesting. I work at home. You are very lucky then. Are you able to work exactly the same, even though we're in quarantine? No changes to your work? I would like to hear more. That is very interesting. Monica, I'm a manager. That's lovely. We have a leader, a manager. Are you a manager at a store, at a company? So I work at a store or a company. I work at my yes in Milano. We use at. I work at. I work at my yes in Milano. Where do you work? Emanuela works at home. Let me know in the comments, where do you work? Monica works at a company. I work at I work at a company. Great comment. I work at a company. So, I work at a company. You can also say, I work at a school. If you are not working anymore because you have finished, because you have worked for a long time, you are retired. So you can say, I am retired. That means you don't work anymore. You collect a pension. So if when you finish working, you retire, you can say, if you are not working anymore, I am retired. That means you don't work anymore. You collect a pension. Emanuela says, thank you, Shelley. You're welcome. It's very creative work. Very good English. But sometimes, with an S, but sometimes difficult. I can imagine. I can imagine that it's very difficult sometimes. It sounds lovely, though. I would love to see your work. Um, if if there's a link, can you send it? If you're comfortable, I would love to see it. I think illustration and creative jobs are so interesting, and um, I think it's valuable work. I think there need to be more creative jobs. So if you are in school, you can say, I am a student. If you are in school and you study, you say, I am a student. Sound good? I asked you what you do because today we are talking about dream jobs. Dream jobs. A dream job is a job you always wanted, the work that you wanted to do when you were small, or the work you wish you could do. For example, a dream job might be a pop star where you sing on TV. So today we are talking about jobs, personality, and something called the impersonal you. In Italian, we say voi. In English, you, you personally, is the same as you, everyone. Thank you, Emanuela. I will take a look. That sounds lovely. I will look after this lesson is over. If you have a new follower, it's probably going to be me. So, jobs. This is where I want to hear from you again. I want you to match the words with the picture. So tell me A, B, C, what jobs are they doing? So match the job to the picture. The jobs you can choose from are travel agent, receptionist, accountant, architect, journalist, chef, and photographer. Travel agent, receptionist, accountant, architect, journalist, chef, and photographer. So tell me A, B, C, and while you are doing the exercise in the comments, I think you might know what a travel agent is, a receptionist, an accountant. An accountant is someone who does a company's financial stuff. They do taxes often. They do audits. Audit is where you take what the company says they earned and you look at their financial records to make sure that they're correct, that they are reporting the truth. An accountant. Architect, journalist, chef, and photographer. If you have any questions, please ask me in the comments. What does mean? That's your question. What does mean? And you put the word in the blank. Emanuela says, A is an architect. Yes, A is an architect. Good job. What is B? On B, I see a map. There's Monica. Yay. A, architect. B, travel agent. And C, photographer. So on B, what he's looking at is called a map. So we have travel agent and photographer. Great job. D, letter D. What job is that? I have done that job. In the past, I did this job. So I'm waiting on your answers, letter D, letter E, and letter F. If you have any questions, remember to ask, what does mean? So if you would like to know, what does receptionist mean? You would say receptionist in the blank. Great job, Monica. D is receptionist. E, he is using this machine is called a calculator. It is called a calculator. I don't remember the Italian word. Yes, Emanuela. E is an accountant. Good job. And F is easy. Tell me, do you watch cooking programs like MasterChef? Yes, E is accountant. Good job. So for letter F, I want to also know, do you watch cooking programs like MasterChef? I really enjoy watching MasterChef Italia. So I'm waiting for your answers, F and G. In letter G, ooh, yes. Yes, I do. It's very funny. Yes. Did you watch the last season? When Francesca left, it broke my heart. I was so sad. She was my favorite. I wanted Francesca to win. Did you have a favorite, Emanuela, on MasterChef? Monica, yes, chef. Good job. That means G is journalist. We pronounce that journalist. The machine is a camera. We call that just camera. It is the same for a small camera and for a large camera that records video. And what she's holding is called a microphone. So you can see in the picture, there's someone recording. He's using a camera. In English, all machines that take video or pictures are called cameras. Easy. There are other names, but generally you can use camera. Microphone is what you talk into. This is a pen. It is my microphone. Hello. Hello. Great work. So we have A, architect, B, travel agent, C, photographer, D, receptionist, E, accountant, F, chef, and G, journalist. Tell me now, what is your dream job? I know your jobs. What is your dream job? I have had many dream jobs in my life, very many dream jobs that I have wanted to do. My dream job is That's the form of the answer. My dream job is, and if you have many dream jobs, my dream jobs, plural, are. For example, my dream jobs are opera singer, um, photography stylist, and writer. My dream jobs, plural, jobs are opera singer, photography stylist, and writer. So tell me, what is your dream job? About MasterChef? Yes, I saw it. I didn't have a favorite competitor. That makes sense. I think it's more fun when you choose a favorite. The only problem is if they lose, it hurts. It's so sad. But the show is good. I enjoy it as well. I'm going to move on to the next slide. Tell me, what is your dream job? So we have a lot of examples of possible dream jobs. For example, we have a bunch of jobs here. The first four are jobs. The second four are what you do in the job. So, what is your dream job? My dream job is a pilot because you can. Do you know the answer to this? What does a pilot do? What does a pilot do? This one is difficult. What does a pilot do? Your dream jobs. I'm finally seeing your comments. Thank you. So Monica says, my dream jobs are to play golf or to be a stylist. So my dream jobs are playing golf, stylist, or you can say golfer. That is a proper word. A person who plays golf is a golfer. Emanuela says, my dream job is my job, but I'd like dancing. That sounds amazing. Emanuela is doing her dream job. She is an illustrator, but she would like money for dancing. That sounded wrong. Anyway, a pilot, you can travel. That is the correct answer. A pilot flies planes. Rosa says, hi, I'm Rosa and I'm a labor consultant. It's nice to meet you, Rosa. Welcome. A pilot flies planes. Yes, a pilot travels and flies by plane. Thank you, Emanuela. Nice to have you. The next one. My dream job is a. Ooh, What happened? Ah, it's an open question, not a quiz. My dream job is a Now answer the second part. You've told me what your dream job or dream jobs are. My dream job is a because you can. So tell me the second part. Because you can. So my dream jobs were opera singer, stylist, and writer because I enjoy traveling. So because you can travel, um, I will say that that is the easiest. I pick my dream jobs because I love to travel. So my dream job is an opera singer because you can travel. Do I mean you, person? No, I mean everyone. Every person who has the job of singer can travel. So this is what is called the impersonal you. Sometimes in English, when you say you, you mean generally everyone. It's kind of like, so because you can is kind of translated to si può. Yes. Because you can. So perché si può viaggiare, travel, or because I can sing, or because you can sing. Uh, General you is impersonal because it means anyone, not a specific person. Impersonal means not personal. I am. If I am talking about myself, I am referring to myself. It is personal. Or if I'm talking to you, it is still personal because it's between us. Impersonal means anyone, everyone, generally. So my dream job is a singer because you can travel. My dream job is a football player because you can play football. Can you fill in the blanks with the other two? We have doctor and journalist. I gave you football player. My dream job is a football player because you can play football. Now, can you tell me in the comments a full sentence about doctor and journalist? Follow this. My dream job is a doctor because you can. My dream job is a journalist because you can. Tell me in the comments. Great job. Rosa says, my dream job is a journalist because you can write. Excellent. Emanuela, my dream job is a doctor because you can help people. Perfect. Both perfect. Thank you for that. So you play football. The verb is play. And you help people. The verb is help. These will be important later. Do you remember the jobs that we talked about before? Now let's talk about what they do. If you don't remember, A is an architect, B is a travel agent, C is a photographer, D, receptionist, E, accountant, F is chef, and G is journalist. Tell me in the comments, what do they do for their jobs? So A, B, do they organize holidays, take pictures, check accounts, write, design buildings, cook, or answer the phone? So A, what do they do? B, what does that person do? Yes. So we have A, an architect designs, it is the third person. An architect designs buildings. So he, she designs. You, or you and me, design. He designs. Great job, Emanuela. Designs buildings. B, remember B is a travel agent. What does a travel agent do? Yes, with an S, designs. So I design, you design, an architect, or he or she, designs. We design, and they design. So he or she has an S. And this is a regular verb. So you just add an S for the he or she. That is a good question. Designs. So B, a travel agent. What does a travel agent do? Remember that holidays are also called vacations. Americans tend to use vacations, whereas other English speakers say holidays. I learned that Canadians also use holidays and not vacations. Oh, perfect. A travel agent organizes perfect holidays. Manuel is funny. Yes. Organizes. Perfect. Excellent work. Organizes holidays. And we have a perfect sentence. A travel agent organizes holidays. So C, letter C, is a photographer. Letter C is a photographer. What does a photographer do? The machine he's holding, what do we call that? Also tell me. So, Emanuela, a photographer takes pictures. So you take a picture. That is the verb that we use for pictures. You take pictures. You take a video. Excellent. Excellent work. Fantastic. And Rosa, photographer takes pictures. Perfect. D is receptionist. Also tell me, what is this machine called in English? In letter D is a receptionist. What does a receptionist do? What does a receptionist do? And also tell me, what is this machine called? So what does a receptionist do? Yes, Emanuela, it's a camera. And is this in G? Is this also a camera? So what does a receptionist do? Does a receptionist cook? Does she write? So what does a receptionist do? Let me know. And remember that these so far are regular verbs. So I check, she checks. I write, he writes. I cook, she cooks. There we go. So yes, they are both cameras. Exactly. In English, a photo camera and a video camera, same machine. We just call them camera. Yes, a receptionist answers the phone. Excellent, Rosa. She answers the phone. Answers is third person, so answers the phone. That is the sentence. So letter E is an accountant. And we have two things that we need to correct about this. The accountant so let me know in the comments, what does an accountant do? What does an accountant do? I am just waiting for your comments. An accountant? Exactly. Thanks, Rosa. An accountant checks accounts. I love your comment. So, an accountant checks accounts. And Emanuela, an accountant checks accounts. So, generally, it becomes plural. An accountant checks, third person, checks. So, I check, you check, he, she checks accounts, plural. Like answers the phone, it is a general phone, but takes pictures, pictures is plural. Checks accounts, accounts is also plural. It has to do with whether they are countable or uncountable. Does it? Does it really? Never mind. That doesn't mean anything. Because phones are countable. Answers the phone. Checks, so that's singular phone, general, the phone. But organizes holidays, plural. Takes pictures, plural. Checks accounts, plural. You can also say a receptionist answers phones, plural. So there is small a small thing to look at in the slides. Answers phones, answers the phone, singular. Answers phones, that is plural. Letter F, what does a chef do? So F is chef. What does a chef do? And then letter G, journalist. What does a journalist do? Emanuela, a chef cooks. Excellent. Rosa, a chef cooks. And a journalist, what do they do? So you'll notice a chef, the C is a consonant. So we use the article a. If a word begins in a vowel, A, E, I, O, U, or sometimes Y, we use the article N. Don't forget, accountant, a journalist. A journalist writes. Thank you, Rosa. A journalist writes. If a word begins in a vowel, we use the article an. So an accountant. Accountant starts with a. So we use an. An accountant. So a journalist, a chef. The chef cooks. The journalist writes. Great job, everyone. So tell me, what do you do at work or school? So we'll answer that question at the bottom. What do you do at work or school? I am a teacher, so I teach. At work, I teach English. You guys are doing such a great job. I love seeing your answers. Thank you so much. Emanuela, I'm an illustrator. I draw. Perfect. An illustrator draws. If there's anyone else, let me know. What do you do at work and at school? Oh, look, we have only 4 minutes left. Do you have any other questions? So tell me, first tell me, what do you do at work or at school? And then also, if you have any questions about anything we talked about, ask me now so I can answer. Rosa is a labor accountant. I work and I'm a labor accountant or labor account specialist. I have to think about that job. You can specialize, specialist, or I labor account. I have to think about that. Yes, tell me in the comments, what pronoun do you use? So I work a company. What pronoun do we use? Or preposition, sorry, what preposition? What preposition do we use? So we can use in, of, at, above. What is the proper preposition for I work? You can also say I work at home. If you are smart working, you work home. I believe I've said the answer. What preposition do we use? So if you're using a location or a company, you use the preposition. Still waiting, but we are running out of time. I work at home or at a company or at a company name like Mayes, Milano, Filzi. We use at for locations. You can use in. I work in a company, but in means inside. Generally, we use at. So great work, Rosa. I work in a company. At. I work at a company. You work in an industry. I work in marketing, law, technology, insurance. And you said labor. I work in labor accounts. So you work in an industry. An industry is like marketing. Teaching is an industry. Law, technology, insurance, or labor accounts. I work at a location. So I work in an industry. I work at a location. Um, I am a teacher, lawyer, illustrator, engineer. I am a or an. We use to be. I am a teacher. I am an engineer. And if you do not work, I am retired. If you collect a pension, you are retired if you no longer work. So I am retired. That is useful, I think. I am retired. Oh, someday. Someday in the future. All right, everyone, you have done a wonderful job. Don't forget, a travel agent organizes holidays. You take pictures, answer the phone, design. You can design a building, you can design all sorts of things. An accountant checks, so check, controllare, check, checks accounts. A chef cooks, and a journalist writes and reports. A journalist writes and reports, because she is not writing in that picture. She is reporting, writes and reports. And don't forget, third person, we add an S. A journalist, she writes and reports. I'm going to go now. I will be back in 10 minutes with my friend M, and we will teach a lesson on transportation. 8 minutes. In 8 minutes, if you stay on this channel. I hope to see you there if you can. It would be nice. So bye, everyone. Wonderful job. It was so nice to meet you today. Bye.